My beloved child, today, I bring to you a message that will stir your soul and awaken your spirit to something greater than what you have ever known. A divine shift is coming into your life, and it is closer than you think. This shift is connected to your faith, your obedience, and an act of kindness or sacrifice that you might not even realize the magnitude of. It's about a moment in time when you aligned your actions with God's will, and now, the blessings are about to pour in. Let me tell you something astonishing. A wealthy man, a person with great resources and influence, is about to step into your life. He is going to relocate you, change your environment, and move you into a place of blessing, favor, and abundance. The reason for this extraordinary act is simple but powerful, because you did something that touched the heart of God. This man is not just any person. He has been divinely placed by God as a channel of His blessings, and you are about to reap the rewards of your faithfulness. The relocation is both physical and spiritual. God is moving you into new territories where His promises will be fulfilled in your life. Keep reading because the truth of this blessing will unfold before you, and you will see why your obedience and faith have brought you to this moment. The power of small acts, why this wealthy man has noticed you. Sometimes, we underestimate the significance of small acts of kindness, generosity, or obedience to God. You may have done something recently that seemed small or insignificant in your eyes, but in heaven, it registered as an act of great faith. Perhaps you helped someone in need, gave when you had little to give, prayed for someone without expecting anything in return, or simply obeyed God's voice when He called you to do something difficult. God saw this. He sees everything, and He rewards those who earnestly seek Him and live according to His ways. In Matthew 6 verse 4, Jesus says, "Your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you." And that is exactly what is happening right now. Your reward is on its way. The wealthy man in this message is a symbol of God's provision. He represents the resources and opportunities that God is about to release into your life. God often uses people as vessels to bless us, and in this case, He has chosen someone with the means to transform your life. But why you? Why now? God's timing is perfect. The season of reaping has arrived. There is a season for everything, and the Bible tells us in Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1, "To everything, there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven." You have entered a new season in your life, a season of reaping where you will experience the fruits of what you have sown in faith. In the past, you may have wondered when your breakthrough would come. You may have felt as though you were sowing seeds, whether in your career, relationships, or spiritual life, without seeing immediate results. But remember, God's timing is not our timing. He has been preparing you for this moment, for this blessing, and for this relocation that is about to occur. This wealthy man, whether a real person or a symbol of God's abundant provision, has been positioned at the right time to step into your life and move you into a place of blessing. This is not a coincidence, it's divine orchestration. God has been aligning circumstances, preparing hearts, and creating the perfect opportunity for you to step into your new season. The relocation, What does it mean for you, when God says He is about to relocate you? It may not just be a physical move, though it could be. Relocation can mean many things. It can be a physical move. Perhaps God is preparing you to move to a new city, a new job, or even a new country. This could be a place where your talents, gifts, and calling will flourish in ways they never could before. If you have been praying for a fresh start, this may be the answer to your prayers, a spiritual shift. God may be moving you into a deeper level of faith, a new ministry, or a season of spiritual growth and maturity. This relocation is a sign that you are stepping into your divine calling and purpose. It's time to leave behind the old mindsets, fears, and doubts and embrace the new life God has for you. A financial breakthrough. The wealthy man could represent financial opportunities that are about to come into your life. Whether through a job promotion, a business opportunity, or an unexpected windfall, God is about to bless you financially because you have been faithful in little, and now He is trusting you with much. Luke 16 verse 10. A relocation of influence. God may be moving you into a place of greater influence and impact. You have been faithful in the small things, and now He is ready to elevate you to a position where your voice, your gifts, and your talents will touch more lives than ever before. Whatever form this relocation takes, know that it is part of God's perfect plan for your life. He is taking you to a place where His promises will come to pass, where you will experience His goodness and favor like never before. Why you? Because you have obeyed and trusted God. The reason this wealthy man is about to relocate you is because of your obedience and trust in God. When God called you to step out in faith, you did. When He asked you to give, even when it was hard, you gave. When He asked you to trust Him in the midst of uncertainty, you trusted. Your obedience has unlocked the doors of heaven, and now God is rewarding you. In Genesis 12 verses 1-3, God called Abraham to leave his home and go to a land He would show him. Abraham obeyed, not knowing where he was going, but trusting that God's promises would be fulfilled. Because of Abraham's faith, God made him the father of many nations and blessed him abundantly. In the same way, God is calling you to a new place, and your faith and obedience have positioned you to receive His blessings. A wealthy man's role in God's plan. You may wonder, who is this wealthy man? He could be someone already in your life, or he could be someone you are about to meet. This person has been divinely positioned by God to help move you into the next phase of your life. Whether through financial support, guidance, or an opportunity, he is a vessel of God's provision. God uses people to bless others. We see this throughout the Bible. In 1 Kings 17, God sent Elijah to a widow during a famine, and through her obedience, she provided for Elijah, and in return, God miraculously sustained her and her son. Likewise, God is sending someone into your life to provide what you need to step into the blessings He has prepared for you. Be open to this divine connection. Do not underestimate how God can use people in powerful ways to fulfill His purposes in your life. The person may be wealthy in terms of money, but they may also be wealthy in wisdom, influence, or spiritual insight. God's blessings come in many forms, and this person is the key to unlocking the next phase of your journey. How to prepare for the relocation. God has prepared this wealthy man to relocate you, but you also have a role to play. Here's how you can prepare for this upcoming shift. Stay humble. Remember that this blessing comes from God, not from human efforts alone. Stay humble and grateful, knowing that God's favor is a gift of His grace. Humility will keep your heart aligned with God's purpose and prevent pride from hindering your blessings. Remain faithful. Continue to walk in obedience to God. The blessings that are coming are the result of your faithfulness, and you must remain faithful even as you step into a new season. Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due time, you will reap a harvest. Galatians 6 verse 9. Be ready to move. When the time comes for the relocation, whether physical, spiritual, or financial, be ready to move. Do not hesitate or hold on to the past. Trust that God's plans are for your good, Jeremiah 29 verse 11, and that He is leading you into a place of greater blessing. Pray for guidance. Seek God's wisdom and guidance as you step into this new season. Pray for discernment to recognize the opportunities He is bringing your way and the courage to embrace the changes He is orchestrating in your life. The time of relocation is here, my child. The time has come for your relocation. A wealthy man, divinely appointed by God, is about to move you into a new season of blessing and favor. This is happening because of your faith, your obedience, and the sacrifices you have made in secret. God has seen your heart, and now He is rewarding you openly. Prepare yourself for this new season. Stay humble, remain faithful, and be ready to move when God says it's time. The blessings that are coming are beyond what you could imagine, and they are a testament to God's goodness and faithfulness. Trust in the Lord, for He is about to do something miraculous in your life. Your relocation is near, and it will be a testimony of God's grace and provision.